Hello there everybody and welcome back to a new stream. We had some minor problems there technologically with the event I set up. It wasn't streaming to the actual event. Hello there everybody and welcome back to a new stream. Let's kill that so I can't hear myself speak. Yeah, I was like streaming but not to the actual event I created. I need to sort of look in more how that works before attempting it again. Let's get started, shall we? Let me just flash up the chat with my rig system. I try and do it on my phone. There we are. Should take us where we need to go. Hello there, everybody. We've got Catrix, we've got Nalik, we've got Debris. Good to see you all, and Pencil Ninja. Let's get started, shall we? Let's minimise all my things. And we'll jump into the game. Oh, better change the... Now, there may be some problems because I've got the game running in full screen today rather than alt-tabbed. Because the taskbar wouldn't disappear. So, it may be a bit more clunky, but we'll see. There's the game. Hello, Lucius. I'm doing well, thank you. Thanks for coming along. Let's resume our Poland campaign. We probably should get started on doing some actual puppeting this tonight, because we haven't done any puppets yet, and it's like 1940. Considering it's a campaign where we try and puppet people, it's probably recommended to do that. Okay, here we are. We're back. Try and remember where we were last time. Yes, we're over here in the east, aren't we, fighting the Japanese. Hello, 20th Century Military Aviation, how are you doing? We're pushing through fairly easily, it seems, actually. If we just have these guys push out, get to the coast. I do have to remember this is actually all hostile territory. We can't pin the Japanese up against anyone. Research the next type of guns. And there's still none of these guys here we actually want, so we could change recruitment law. There's no downside to going to limited, but we've no need to do it now, so no point doing that. Distance occupation, we have some in Italia. Yeah, I'm assuming because it's the state, because I don't control Anzio, I can't really deal with that particularly. Right, let's carry on. India is destroying free India. The quicker we can defeat the the Axis faction, the better. That'll give us a peace treaty, a chance to do some puppeting. How do we best proceed from here? I need more divisions to head down to this more southern front. There are divisions moving around, still trying to sort themselves out after I reorganise them. Don't want to push too much up here, really. There's many more divisions up there than further south. No. I'm not giving you permission. Gonna lump it, UK. We have a deficit of a lot of artillery. Jesus. A lot of artillery. Well, to be fair though, it's only 68 days. Once we produce a just ludicrous amount of it. Focus. And I guess we just run through the sort of industry stuff. We are suffering some attrition now in this southern node, which is a little bit frustrating. He has very bad organisation. Let's try and break out from this position on the east. Not quite breaking through there. Oh, you're going the wrong way now. That's not what I meant. Okay, we can't push just one. I'll push two. We're still going to lose. Okay. Hold back. Not signing a nap with these guys. Bad idea. At least we need to finish our repairs. Oh, there's our first few panzers. Nice. Where are we going to put them then? Not sure. Guess they'll come over here, but we're in such bad supply already. Let's just bring them over and position them there to move in once we've got a bit more supply. At the moment we're having real trouble breaking through. Have a flanking attack from this side. Push those guys out. Hey Souls! How you doing, man? Let's get some more factories, obviously. Roll all the way back here. Gotta be careful to build them only in my territory. Not in stuff I might lose in peace treaties. They're in Danzig, that works well. We're probably still too strung out along this front. Obviously, I don't want to get. I can't really condense more because we're already over the supply limit. Perhaps within this node we should be more concentrated. There are still divisions moving around there. Push south, encircle everyone in Manchuria. Yeah, I'd like to push forwards and cut them off from Korea, definitely. Might have to transfer some kind of task force to the eastern side here, sorry, western side even. Push across from that way. That could be a good task for our panzers. We take a few divisions, so if we take, if we just highlight everyone in this northern side, divide them in half, and move half to this side. Try and keep quite a narrow front. Attach the panzers to that side. You can push across. Just join what's happened so far. Not much, really. We've just started. Just trying to sort out a battle plan. Invest to Ukraine, and my connection isn't good enough. Alright, no worries, Souls. Have fun in Ukraine. Not giving access to those guys. Bad idea. Oh, of course, we need to shorten the front line here, I think. I don't want them pushing up troops from the south to try and compensate for the guys we just took away. Let's bring it round to this side. Gonna be a little bit of a slow start as these guys reposition. We've got any other good commanders we can assign? Only really. We've got skill 3 field marshal. Current guy's skill 5. Still waiting for those guys to arrive. Wait, tanks to push up. Nonetheless, we can make some progress down here. I hope. Just take these two and push north. Find a circle. Let's get these couple of guys here. Did you invade the Soviet Union? No. We're not allies with the Soviets, but we are simply passing through their land in order to get to the Japanese. So we can bring the War of the Axis to an end. I'd really like to quite end this war before I start the ones with the Soviets. Remember to research rockets for the achievement. Yes, I will do. We'll try and remember to do that. Let's be serious. When will come another episode of History Behind Hearts of Iron 4? Good question. The 2-week period is obviously going to be next Sunday. I'm on holiday from a week tomorrow, so it will probably not be until the following week. I want to take my time with this one because I'm quite excited about it. And I've got a lot of good information. It's going to be quite animation heavy, so it will take a little bit of time to complete. It's going to be a good one though. I'm quite optimistic about it. These are not going very well, are they? Our organisation is terrible. We're a half organisation, and clearly the shortage of supplies is really hitting our divisions here. Will there be any community games? Yes, there's a community multiplayer. The first session of which will be on stream either on Tuesday or Wednesday. If you do want to take part, please do head over to the Discord server, and my friend Archangel will sort you out with the relevant information. There is a pinned message to the top of the Discord, which tells you the nations we're playing. Right, I'm going to reattach these guys to the main army, but I don't want them to actually move to the new front though, so let's just make sure they are assigned correctly. Give them an offensive line to sweep this direction south. And let them gain some kind of planning bonus. Ah, we've stepped onto Chinese soil. BRC's taken that province. So we have a major river here. Is it major? More or less major, it's quite big. So we're struggling to get across. I'd like to let my units recover some condition. Hello Cassie, how you doing? Why do you want to expand into Manchuria? Yeah, as I need to end the war with the Axis. Which means that Japan must die. Okay, where can we outnumber them? Probably here. Get 4v2. They try and move, we'll try and pin them from our side. There's our MP divisions. These guys are still accumulating. What do we call it? Planning bonus. Need to puppet Germany. I do. That will happen. As soon as this war's over, we can do a bunch of puppeting. Invest in the old Polish region. Yes. To get more factories. I've got too many divisions in that province. Need to be further south. Oh, Germany's got a division here. It's got a tank division there. That's surprising. Right, how strong are they over here? Pretty weak. We've got some fairly good provinces and we are still in supply, so that's good. Indeed, I do need to take out Japan. Right, we broke through there, so we can now attack this province on two sides. Move those guys there. No, don't. Stay there. Let's attack this province from multiple sides. Get around this river. Yeah, that shouldn't be too hard. We've got free factory. Port equipment is the thing we need. A lot of day shortage. Let's get a factory on that. Right, that's going to be taken. Got nice plains terrain here. We can probably start our attacks on this front. Make sure we're trying to pin as much as we can on the northern side. I'd like to break through in two provinces at least if I can. Is China a puppet of Japan? Yes, Japan. He is. Japan did the focus where it makes that threat, and China decided to go for it. Just leave one behind to defend. I don't want my armoured divisions getting waylaid. Taking a little while to break through there. We can encircle, that would be very, very good. Obviously. To pocket, that will take a long time to dissipate though. Someone say Polish colonies in Japan. Yeah, definitely. It's our #1 aim. We'll probably take some Japanese stuff, and then we'll try and puppet them. Get as many puppets as we can going. The game really wants to have 4 divisions there for some reason. I don't know why. Not a province I'm that bothered about. Rather they were down here. To be honest, the Russians are now garrisoning these provinces here. If it wasn't for supply, I'd be rushing people down further south. What difficulty are you on? I am on normal difficulty. No bonuses either way. How did we not take this province? It was on like 90, I swear. What's going on? We are attacking Japan. Invade Jap. That will happen eventually. I'm not sure what's happened here. France? Have you naval invaded? No, that can't be right. Strange. I guess someone must be there, but for some reason it's given it to France. That's an interesting turn of events. Let's get the close air support researched. When we do decide to do proper planes, right? I'm gonna take all the guys inside this supply zone, and then make them a new front line. We delete this one. New front line. Do that one. Okay, so everyone inside these 2 supply zones, which is all the way up here. They're like these guys. Let's just properly concentrate them in this southern area. Don't know why I can't go further than that. Oh, because of the bloody PRC province. Are you fascist? I am. Chat last night decided we were going to be fascist, so fascist we were. Or still are. Can't afford to bring all these guys down, we're going to run out of supply. Going to have to leave some further back. This side. I can't get into that PRC province, that's really annoying. Just leave them here. Try and avoid going too far over the supply limit. We have a free factory. More supply equipment. That's what we need. Oh, HoI Polish leader. That's me. Yeah, we're finally getting some good strength. This province here can now be attacked from about 4 different sides, so that's what we're going to do. Let's force them out across this river. Hey Sam, how you doing? Glorious illegitimate leader HoI? Illegitimate? What do you call it illegitimate? I've had this SU is doing nothing and just sitting on a static front line, whilst a miner that had to do all the work before AI people. Yep. That's true. There we are, we're across. Right, let's now get some momentum going down here. Push forwards. Engage and pin these guys down. I don't see many other divisions in the area. How are we doing over here? Right, you push forward slightly. Let's fill in those guys. Encircle them. Pushing north. The offensive here is completely stopped. Thing is, as we push forward, we just get the front line larger. I have to shorten it. I really do not want to get cut off somewhere. Got loads of tanks again. And train some more armoured divisions. Alright, circle those guys. Oh, legitimate. I got ya. Add away per Polish dictator. Well, I'm not Polish, so it's going to be difficult, but okay. I'll take it. Okay, so we can probably now cut off Manchuria from Korea here without too much fuss. And all these front lines are fracturing because we keep getting these Korean provinces. Sorry, yeah, Chinese provinces. I am willing to throw a revolution over this critical issue. Are you? Get these guys down on that front line at the front. Get across to that city. Things in the north are a bit more ropey. If we are having... These guys here are completely useless now. They might as well go on this front. Strengthen that push. Good. Korea can now be taken quite easily. And then we'll just be navally invaded Japan somehow. I haven't researched paratroopers, so that's going to have to be our best bet. It looks like the Allies, though, are doing a pretty good job of attacking. India took 16 states. Free India was annexed. That means we've still got a British-controlled India. Let's upgrade our gun production, put factories on that to... Yeah, so they're still British-controlled, they've just changed colour. That's fun. We got nothing to do here still. Cancel that. We've got focus to do though. Develop Upper Silesia. Get the research slot. That's more important at this stage. Here come my extra divisions. It's taking a long time to get down here. Come on. This is the front we really care about, not the other ones. Oh, I can't go in there. It's it's PRC province. That's funny. What map mod are you using? A bunch. One of them is called white font mod for the names. There's a couple of others that make it up really. There is a mod list of mine floating around somewhere. I don't think it's in the description of this stream, but it is in the description of the One Empire campaign videos. I am using that mod here, graphical improvements. Are you going toward the Allies or Comintern after the Axis? Yes. Most definitely. Right, let's push forward with these divisions now. Encircle and finish off those Japanese ones. Let's head down here and take Seoul, and then we're going to be pushing down further. Once Korea is dealt with, we can move north. Hi Adaway. Hello N_M05. How are you doing on this fine day? Okay, I'm going to click the plan on this one. I think we've got superiority in numbers over there now. Get across the country, I'll be pretty pleased. I don't want to attack this side. Let's delete that plan. That's pretty frustrating. It's doing it across the line. I don't want to do that. Those are some really unaffordable combats we got going on there. Denmark for multiplayer. Do you mean for the community multiplayer? That's maybe I think someone already picked Sweden. So unless you're really keen to start right next to another player, Denmark is unavailable. You feel awesome since I stream. Thank you very much. A very nice thing for you to say. Glorious pastries. Yes. Right. These guys can all be assigned to the front down here. And we can move to meet our allies. I think they're really thin here now, so let's push to the city here. They've got some gaps here, they're not tidying up properly. Encircle this division. Busan is already held by the Allies, or by 15 divisions of British troops. We just need one really to take off these provinces here. And Korea is, well, not ours, but it's the Russians. And normally they're getting all the they're gonna get all the score for occupation, aren't they? Which is really unfair, because we've done like all the fighting for it. Press forwards there, and these provinces. Cool. They are on their last legs now in this theatre. There's I think the 20th century the countries available are I think Siam's available. And there's a list on my Discord pinned to the top of the chat room. You can't look like get Archangel to show you. Did you show a bit Europe? I lost some stuff. Yes, of course. So Europe, it looks like this. I know, it's a mess. If you missed last night's stream, what happened was we killed Czechoslovakia, and then Germany declared war on France and Russia, and then he was getting pretty tied up over there, so we attacked, held him off and stuff, and then France came across with the British, and yeah, he only got killed. Then we took care of Italy, took care of Yugoslavia, and now we're finishing off Japan. That's more or less what we did in the last session. Right, you need not be down here. Front lines are getting really frustratingly sprung out. Right, come on guys, we can definitely close that gap now. Come on. Get these guys encircled. With these annoying front lines appearing against the Chinese, which are completely unnecessary. Because of course they are not our allies, but they are neutral, I guess, neutral friends. Take all the Japanese territory left. He said Denmark fine. Okay, well if he says it's fine, then I trust his judgment. You can play Denmark if you want. I've lost a chat on my phone. Whoops. This is a terrible situation. Here we are. It's back. Don't mind about Sweden. Yeah, sure. If you want to play Denmark, then that's fine. I'm not going to say no. Just be aware that there will be a player very close to you. I'm not signing these past. You guys can get lost. I need to be careful here. There's a province there we haven't got defended. Press through, and they are encircled. Now, of course, they have some supply, but very, very little. But to be fair, I think most of this is already empty as it is. We needn't really worry about it. Oh, they've broken back through. Let's ensure we retake that. Pin these guys in place. We've got an encircled couple of divisions there. Got 3 factories again. Should probably start building planes, shouldn't we? No air force currently. Shall we raid Shenrir? Well, I'd rather you just watch my stream, to be fair. Isn't he like a 100,000 plus sky, isn't he? Are you going to play encircling? Yes, I intend to do some more 1945 Germany on stream because I never did it in the YouTube series. Not sure when that will be. These front lines are a complete mess now. Oh, look at these Italian guys. Completely cut off inside this pocket. That is beautiful. Let's develop Upper Silesia. Yeah, I need to rearrange my armies now. We're in a bit of a mess. Frontline's for some reason all the way up here. Yeah, we're not quite. We've got to wait for their suppliers to die a bit more. Let's delete all the front lines. Take half, and we'll have them. This is crazy. Because this red bit's not part of the pocket. It's only this bit here. So we'll assign them to this front. Give them an offensive order to take all the land in the pocket. Then the other half, which I have not managed to select, are going to be over here. Along the line. Oh great, my border's broken up by that crappy... Well, to be fair, we don't need to worry about it, do we? We need to just take Japan. What am I doing? Who cares about these crappy miners in China? We've got Japan to take care of. And please tell me China aren't a major. They're not. All is well with the world. Is there a good way I can get the right number of guys to go? Because I've clicked half. Is there any way I can select the other half? I don't think there is. Not once I've got rid of that little box initially. Oceania state's fine. I think so. I think everything's fine. Japan, to be fair, is going to die anyway. Looks. He's not having fun. He's already 54% towards. Bulgaria's joined the Axis. On my border. Well, not quite. It is on my border of this bit here. That's a funny thing for them to do. Let's try and get some divisions down here we can use to invade. Right, they are now in the war. Take all of these guys. That'll do. I'm gonna activate this line. We could probably push them out now. They have no supply. Nothing to take that province though. I'd rather you guys just take there. You can't do it. Just go around. It's gonna be easier than bashing your head against a brick wall. Hello, I am back. Hello, Ahmed. How have you been, my friend? Now we should be able to launch naval invasions with 5 at a time. Let's take 5. Oh, I can't do it. Because I'm not in the faction, am I? So I can't actually launch naval invasions myself. There's not a lot of ways I can get. Russia won't give me occupied stuff. There's not a lot of stuff I can do to actually get hold of this territory. To be able to naval invade Japan. I'd probably pay attention to Europe. Yeah, I'm going to have to send some troops back there, aren't I? If I get access from them... I have to be stood in a naval base location. Oh, this is Canada. That's why I can't do it. Looked like it was the Russians, but it's not. It's just Canada. Let's go and stand here and just try and sail across. We should be okay. At least we hope. We live in hope. We have loads of research to do. We've fallen super behind on it. That'll do. We are running out of oil. Grab some more from the Ruskies. No, don't move. Stay here. Here we are. Hopefully, this number of divisions will get across. We can push up the coast. Meanwhile, we have done fairly well in destroying what's left of the Japanese. How are they in supply? What should we build now? I minded just to keep doing military factories, to be honest. Can't really get enough of them. Right, we've landed. Good. Get a front line and an offensive line, and let's get started. Immediately get across Japan that way. I need these guys to land as well. They haven't moved for some reason. Got plenty of supply. Right, push north. That's what we're interested in. Come on, don't go down to the south. We don't care about the south. Except when they try and do that, we do care about that. Right, let's push north, come on. Shot to Osaka. I wonder if we can overpower them. Yeah, we can. Right. Come on. Keep bringing 4 over at a time. What will you be playing after this? Will you keep streaming? Well, I expect we'll be doing just this tonight, but I do intend to do more streams in the future. Absolutely. Variety of games, really. HoI4, maybe E4, CK2, any other strategy games. It's likely to be history games, games rooted in history. That's my favourite kind. Push forward that way. We need to break through into the Osaka itself to get around this patch of Australia that exists. We're doing the north. Yeah, this is basically one, isn't it? Except for these Italian guys who are still holding out. Oh, that's not worked. Didn't quite want to do it like that. They're really out of organisation. Here we are. Seems like the last patch of Axis resistance there. Right, let's get through up to Tokyo now. This is just easy stuff. And it's not far away from capitulation, I don't think. We could do with taking the south though. Get across. Push them back. Continue to funnel guys across if we can, which we can't. Get down to the naval base location. Come on, 97. Should be easy. And indeed it is. No, not facing the south. Right, half of you are going to go up to Kanazawa, other half are going to go to Nagoya, and then Shikoza, and then up to the north. To assign a new factory. We should probably start building medium tanks. Research bonus for computing, why not? Okay, now we're struggling to get across here. But the French own Nagasaki, so I don't know why we're bothering. We're just going that way. There's going to be nothing they can do to stop us there. Even if they can through the strait. Right, Japan, you've got to be nearly dead now. 84%. On my 6 divisions. It's one little tiny front we can do. Let's wait for the organisation to come back. Launch a new round of attacks through Kokura. We can overwhelm that Panzer division. And then come up behind these guys. Get on that. We'll encircle a couple of guys there. Nagata, and that should be it, surely. How high is their unity? 90%. Are we going to need to cross into Shikoku? Hopefully not. Right, there's Kokura. 87%. And that takes us to 91%. Jesus, they are clinging on. Get up to that province then. Send one to take the other provinces we aren't going to touch. Just for those extra victory points, we're closing on that pocket. We will use our troops in the west here to take the rest of this island and then press on to Shikoku. And all will be well with the world once more. We can do a really big peace treaty. How's Bulgaria doing? Pretty badly considering he's at a head start. I have got some more light tanks I can use to build another division. That's the wrong kind though, isn't it, that one? Build another 2. Give these a new front line. Oh, I can't actually get to Bulgaria. They've actually taken most of my provinces here, which is rather annoying. I'll have to go across navally. Come on. Oh, there's my phone falling over. Can't see the chat anymore. 98. 97. And we are very close to taking that last victory point, which I believe is the last one. You've got to give up now, surely. Game's up, Japan. 98%. You joking? God damn it. Yes, give me some motorized. That's a great idea. Okay. 99%. Jeez. Come on, guys. Give it up. Ugh. Oh, we're getting stopped trying to cross the strait. That's going to cost us a lot of dead. Up to 522,000 killed. Which is rather a lot, really. I'll wait till our guys recover there. How have they not surrendered? 99%. Need that victory point on Shikoku, don't we? We're quite a big service of artillery now. Let's try and get across again. Come on. You can do it. Where have they got hold of that province? All of a sudden. We have exiled divisions. I'm gonna have to bring some more troops over, aren't I? We can hit it from the other side. Head down to Pusan. And 99% still. Oh, there's one up here. Didn't even see it. My bad. Oh. Well, they took that out of it then, but no. We're still going. We're so close to getting across. Make sure we're building close air support as well. We've got such a lot of equipment now, we can probably build some more divisions. We're missing something. A bit of motorized. Yeah. Need some more factories on that. Right, we're across, thank God for that. Take Kochi. End this war. There we go. Yeah, it wasn't so hard, Japan, was it? All you got to do is do a bit of surrendering. Everything's going to be fine. How did this happen? Who have they even been fighting? Oh, Romania. Yeah, we can fight for the Axis. Oh no, they died. Okay, here we are. Finally, I know. Capitulation. I have the most points of anyone in the world. That is pretty good. This is a massive peace deal though we got to do. Alright, so obviously the most important things to us is that we get land in Europe. So we have a proper, you know, single area we control. So, I think we'll start off by getting a 616. You serious, game? 616 points. I'm assuming because it's assuming that I don't control it because Britain occupied it. Yeah, I guess we'll start off with things we did control. Yeah, see, it's really fucked up because it's like Upper Austria is 660. Because even though I had a little bit of it, but someone else had some more. Yeah, it's really screwed up. The USSR's gone first and puppeted Germany. Brilliant, so we can't puppet Germany. All I can do is take states. Which we will do. We'll take the Sudetenland, that might be important. Yeah, that's too much. This is going to be a really annoying peace deal. What is it we can't take? Right, it's Sudetenland we can't take. Take all of this. That's 1100 victory points. Jesus. This game's killing me. 1500. Like, that's just a farcical number. Yeah, I can't get any of these western provinces because I don't occupy them. I can get Italy, but it's going to be completely cut off from my own land except for like one province here. I'm sorry guys, this is going to be some serious border gore. Yeah, I can't even take all of that though. Let's just start off with this then in Germany. Okay. We're going to have to connect ourselves with this little slender gap. Need to puppet somebody. Well, you can puppet Italy. Let's puppet them. And take some more land for myself. On this eastern coast. Okay, can we feed our Italian puppet some land? We can now. Have they got any good regions I really want? Probably not, but we're just going to take a hit on factories. But nonetheless, we need to get started. Oh, the costs, though, are really cheap, though, for the puppet to have it. So let's, probably shouldn't have taken this. The border goal's going to be pretty bad here, guys. I'm sorry about this. I know. Not my fault, I promise. We'll give Italy... Oh, I really wish I could reverse this one state now. Because now it still looks really bad. Ugh. Oh well. That's life. So I can take states that I occupy. I have to take one less. No, two less. Brilliant. I find this mechanic really boring. Because it's such a pain in the arse to try and do it. I'll take like one state, if that, before it's their go again. Who's been puppeted then? Czechs have, Germans have, Chinese have, Manchukuo have, Korea have, Japan have. Man. How about Bulgaria? Well, we can puppet Bulgaria, but for 774 points, so that's not going to happen, is it? So far we've got one puppet we can make. We can feed them a single province. We just passed this one, there's no point taking the go. Only us and France have meaningful stuff left. Italy can have this province here, because I can't take it. Same for his islands. You missed all the puppets, man. Reset the deal. It's fine. We'll get puppets later on. We're going to fight these guys and beat them, so... It's all going to be good. Puppeting Bulgaria wasn't a thing, was it? It's going to be difficult to do. Hungary, have they been puppeted? I mean, I assume they have. It's just a stupid level of points I need to do it. I know, the gore is horrible. I mean, I don't even know. The AI is doing crazy stuff. There's a one state puppeted Czechs in the middle of Europe. The war against the communists is going to be super hard. There's all on both sides. Ugh. It's vile. Vile, I tell you. There's not much I can really do anymore. Everything is too expensive. Just pass a lot until we can do something meaningful then. Right, now we can puppet Hungary. And yep. And we can get Hungary to take all his land back. That's good. Now we have basically all the points left. We can take some stuff from Japan, I guess. Where's Japan? What's worth taking over here? They've already been puppeted by the Germans, sorry, by the Russians. This is all way too expensive, but okay. The British are now at the top. Have to pass. They're getting stronger and stronger. The game has clearly given way too much contribution to Russia. We've got crazy amounts. Have that steel. I think I did take some steel, didn't I? Can't take that yet. Pass, pass. Ah, someone else took it. Brilliant. Welcome to Border War Simulator 2017, guys. Where the borders are terrible and the world has gone to shit. Fuck me. What an absolute disaster zone Europe is now. So factions wise, we got Comintern on either side of us. I think we're going to have to buddy up with the Allies if we can and try and attack the Comintern. If not, people that aren't in factions, like the Yugoslavians. Trying to expand our power a little bit. We have a Hungarian puppet and we have an Italian puppet. We've gone down in factories slightly, it seems. No, we haven't gone up, quite up slightly actually. And we're lacking oil severely. Buy it off the Americans rather than Russia. And rubber we'll get from Britain. Bring my divisions back. Yeah, I don't need these military police anymore. They can all just hang out back here. How's our motorized doing? We have got 2 lines of it now. So we need to know. We need to get the Allies in a war. You can't take that big of a common turn now. It is too late. Well, we'll give it a go. They've got a lot of factories. We need to get the Allies to fight the Russians. We've got them on 3 sides basically. They've got Romania, Russia, and Germany. This is gonna be fun. We die heroically. H is even worse. Commentator is so powerful. I think we try and expand our power by taking on these little guys. Bulgaria are nobody. They've just got on their own. So Bulgaria and Yugoslavia we could probably just kill. 120 days to justify, that's quite a long time. This is a horrible, horrible thing here. This is just what happens when you have a peace deal with like every single country in the world involved. It's just nuts. Apart from this one mistake here, I don't think there's much I could have done there to prevent the border gore. Because the costs to try and take things myself to make it look nice were just ridiculous. There we are. Got an extra free factory. I'm going to put them on motorized. We need to get our motorized deficit down. That's what's inhibiting our production of divisions. The lack of motorized. Oh my god, we've got loads of factories. Loads of research to assign. We're in 1942 and I haven't done the 1939 industry stuff. Nice. This is vintage me playing Hearts of Iron 4. We need rockets, but not yet. Still got the last doctrine to finish. And we're going to prepare for the war where we go down fighting, probably. Hungary's built 1 division so far. How are my guys not back yet? Jesus Christ, they're taking such a long time. Speed 5. Come on, guys. Here they come. Got a 10-day deposit now. Got 226 fighters. From production, 190 units. Return territory to Italy, alleviate the pain. How can I do that? I don't think I can I? I can release. Oh, I can return to the Yugoslavians and return to Germany, but I can't return to Italy. I can release some nations, but mostly out of my own provinces. Return to Czechoslovak Union, not doing that. I can only release Montenegro. We get like 1 state. It's a state with loads of aluminium in it, so I'm not giving that up. You swallowed Turkey, Greece, Yugoslavia, Bulgaria. Yeah, I think that's what we have to do. To stand any hope. And also land forts. Let's get a big fort project going. That's where the bulk of our time's going to be now. Forts. Have level 3 forts in everything. I think obviously we're going to be trying to hold Russia at the border and try and take on Germany and that. Oh, there we are. Hold Germany and then take on the other guys, and then we can come back round. Will take long, but only chance you had to fight against USSR. Yeah, we have to expand our power. The only downside is it's an extended border against Romania, which will make it harder. I might want to release just release a neutral Yugoslavia to buffer. Actually, our borders here though. We've got Hungary, haven't we? Doesn't really matter. We've got to defend this province as well. Let's research some stuff over here. Nonetheless, we will line up against Yugoslavia. And we'll start justifying on those guys. We'll head down into the Balkans. Got 2 more armoured divisions being built and 8 more infantry. Need a bunch more. Just this motorised deficit is holding us back, really. These guys should be a pushover. I mean, we hope. Finland accepts Soviet demands, yeah. Now the Allies don't really mind the Soviets. British like me, like Romania. Wouldn't they be guaranteed? Christ, yeah. Fuck. Okay, let's think about this then. Turkey border USSR is Caucasus Mountains, basically. Level 201, forts all the way, yes. Adios, Mr. I'll be back. Okay, N. See you, man. Alright, so this guy's... Yugoslavia is guaranteed. It's bad. Because I would have to fight Britain and France. Which I don't really want to do. Greetings, what did I miss? Hello, Jan. You've missed us defeating Japan. And then executing the worst peace deal I've ever seen in my entire life. It's produced this nonsense. And a random province or two held in Japan. Have I got guys over here? I have. What are they doing over here? They should be over here. Come on. Yeah, what should we do? They're going to guarantee them. I'll throw it to chat. What should we do? Should we continue with this justification and attack to then fight the Allies? Which will require pushing up through Italy. Or cancel it and find some way to attack people that doesn't involve fighting the Allies. They don't really want to fight the Allies. There's not a lot we can do. Unless we can get the Allies on our side already. Was Germany puppeted or whatever happened to it? Yeah, Germany were puppeted by the Soviets. Which means we're now in this horrible situation where we have common turn on all sides. And the Allies on all sides. UK has declared war on Norway. So we need to get these forts completed before we fight any war against Russia. Just let the Russians build up huge forces on their front, suffer attrition, and then strike once they have weakened themselves. Yep, that's the plan for Russia. I think I'm going to cancel this justification. Yeah, we'll cancel it because there's no point fighting Britain and France. Do with Russia first. We need a lot more divisions though, and to be fair, we need to strike quickly before Germany becomes a real threat. Our front line's going to have to be from this Hungarian area. all the way up here. Defend there. Got 66 divisions. By the way, are only player factions allowed for multiplayer? Yeah, people can have factions that are just themselves and puppets if they want. That's fine. If you could somehow avoid bordering the allies, you could just defend the coasts and fight with the Comintern. Yeah, the trouble is we border them through France and through a small border with Lithuania, so it's going to be quite difficult to avoid that because things are such a mess. Austria haven't got a faction at the moment. Need a bunch more divisions. Let's massively increase our production of troops. Deficit motorized is acceptable. We can recover that. Black more factories on it though. How quickly are these forts getting built? Let's see where it's just started. Infrastructure. I think they're about a month, aren't they, when you've got 15. Border gore, it burns my eyes. Yeah, I feel the same way. Also, take Constantinople. How can we do that? Haven't got any bases to strike at it from, really. Bulgaria are democratic. Greece are non-aligned. Whoever we attack will be guaranteed by the Western Allies. No way to get to it without pissing people off, is there? There's 8 more divisions. Study foreign tanks. Sure, why not? But there's much we can learn from foreign tanks. Is it Istanbul? Indeed it is. Oh, the size of these Russian armies. Russia has at least 250 divisions. Wow. I have 99, including 25 military police. I do find it interesting that it was called Constantinople throughout the Ottoman Empire. It was only Turkey that renamed it to be Istanbul. It's very much a modern creation. We have 70 factories. It'll be a tough war. Need these forts to finish. Minded actually just to not build these forts, these factories. Lower the priority of them. I'm more concerned about getting forts done at the moment. Try to defend things. What we probably could do is give up some provinces. If we were to not fortify these ones, shorten our line slightly. We started building here, I don't want to give that up. If we do that, we're going to be defending just... yeah, let's cancel the ones being built there. Defend from just this position here to get to 3 out of 10 forts and everything. The Hungary front 2 is going to need some more forts. I'm back. What did I miss? Depends what point you left, Black Dossier and Mapper. If you did nothing, would the Comintern eventually declare on the Allies? Because they have a war with the UK focus. True. Just depends if Britain does that. He's currently doing Danish intervention, which is interesting. Which is over here. His Russia focus war is down here. Secure Mediterranean Bastion, secure Iraq. He hasn't done that yet, but he could do. You know, I'm not on historical focuses, so it's no telling. How did Russia get into this? Long story. Stuff happened. Oh, do you know what? Scratch that. Because Lithuania are in the Allies. Why would you do that, Lithuania? You idiots. Have fun. Because they're going to call them in, surely. I can't imagine they wouldn't call their allies into that war. Come on, call your friends in. Yes. Well, Russia's calling his in. This suits me perfectly. Yeah, the allies are now at war. Brilliant. The game is on my side for once. Okay, so the armoured divisions we build need to be transferred to the Western Front to strike into Germany. I'm happy to move quite quickly against them, as long as we can get the right amount of forts built, so we can hold this Eastern Front easily. We'll move against the other communist guys really quickly. Get Lithuania to USSR, you massive dickhead. USSR is suicidal. It wasn't the USSR, it was Lithuania that declared war. And they're now getting rolled over. This does rather complicate my front line with Soviet Union. There is also the matter of if they take Lithuania, we've got the front here to consider as well. We are going to need land forts here, at least. Unassigned divisions. Got 12 more divisions coming through this way. We have a big surplus of motorised. We can kill a bunch more. And some more armoured divisions. Get on to that one. We might have a deficit of light tanks now. It's fine, we've still got a lot of forts to build. Yeah, it was Lithuania. They went for it. Berlin are right there. Germany has 3 divisions. There goes Lithuania. Good job, Lithuania. You tried. That now, of course, means this whole border, this whole defensive line here is a complete waste of time now, isn't it? It's just been completely outflanked. We need to reevaluate. This river line's going to be where we hold them, isn't it? Here we go. Let's build more forts in a different place. How dare you not eat Prussia in the peace deal? I wanted to, but I couldn't. I'll tell you why. I'm going to try and hold the south, I think. The reason is, I didn't occupy it technically because Britain occupied Königsberg. So what happened was I couldn't take it, it was just extraordinarily expensive. And Russia had already puppeted Germany. So then he just gave it to his puppet. I've got loads of forts I need to build there now. Our front line just got a lot bigger. And Warsaw's now right on the front line. That's now our new front line. All these forts here built for nothing. Rather frustratingly. Give land access to the Allies. Could do. Yeah, that might work. They've already got it. France already has it. Offer it to Britain. How are we doing on equipment? We have now got loads of motorised, absolutely loads of it. Surplus on everything. We're fully equipped. Just training. Definitely queue up some more. Oh, not quite that many though. Let's go up to 20. Give us a minor difference. It's 1920 all over again. Yeah, we are going to be right on the Vistula. Yeah, they've flooded straight in. So, unfortunately, we have 3 factories here we might lose. Civilian one there. Other than that, we should hold the rest of our factories. Haven't got nearly enough divisions on each of these provinces though. Only pretty much 2 on each. Need to change our manpower law quite soon. Don't forget the USA, are they in the war? I'll have a look actually, I don't know. Haven't checked the USA in a while. Why are these guys here? For God's sake. Have I got any more divisions hanging around up there that shouldn't be? Yep, for God's sake. Got to travel through Russia to get back. Take Lvov in a future peace deal. Yes, we will do. Hopefully when we defeat the Germans we'll get a better peace deal. It is of course going to include the Allies. I don't know how the Allies are failing to push through here, for goodness sake. Germany is actually winning. Unless of course Russians have guys over there. I assume they must do. He only has 3 divisions and there's more than 3 combats happening, so... yeah. That's my panzers anyway, poised to press forwards. Miracle of Vistula was great. Yes, yeah, it was a very significant battle. Germany is not fascist, but it is still Germany. Lviv. Oh yeah, okay. My pronunciation was wrong. I apologise. Make Poland great again. It's not a mod. Lubieski. It's just vanilla. We're doing the Puppetmaster achievement. Well, we're trying to do it. We've got 2 puppets so far. Hungary and Italy. But we'll get more, hopefully. 20 divisions coming. These ones are going to be done on the 9th of September. I think we're going to struggle. We need to get these forts finished before we declare war. Got 78 factories, so we're building perhaps 3 a month. Christ, take a long time, isn't it? I believe it's 26 for the achievement. The flag of Poland threw me off. Yes, it's the fascist Poland flag. Border Gore is strong. It is, I know. I know. Combination of the fact that the game charges you ridiculous costs for states you don't occupy, and my bad decision to take this province meant that's the case. It is horrible, horrible Border Gore, and I apologise. But we'll try and correct it in the next Poland next peace deal. You underestimate them, then prepare for some Polish super soldiers. Yeah. I think we're gonna struggle unless you wait a long time. We are gonna have a little bit of a fun time on our hands of Russia attacking us. At least there are a few Hungarian divisions appearing now. We've got an okay defensive line. Just need these forts to build. Got a strong river here, so that's going to help. Go up to speed 5 whilst we wait. Can't you give it back to the Italian puppet? I don't know how. I don't think I can. I don't see any way to do so because they release manage subjects. I don't see a way to do it. He's got a few divisions now, it seems. You have exiled divisions. For God's sake, why are they not moving? I've told them to move already now. Not going to be doing very well if we allow our divisions to be lost in Russia. I believe it is 20 for the achievement. It's in Manage Occupied Territory. I see no Italy. Fortunately, I can do return territory to people, but I would not want to. I can release Belarus in Bialystok. This is my own territory here, so I'm not doing that. Release Montenegro, but they have a big aluminium region. Yeah, I'm not doing any of that. Don't you need the DLC for the achievement, or am I wrong? I don't know. I think the achievements are generally added as a free thing. I don't think they can lock achievements behind DLCs, can they? Is that a thing? That speed 5 is lagging my game. 12 more divisions, hooray! We can definitely queue up some more, it seems. We'll wait till these. Right, I'm going to delete these factories. Ports are more important. It's Puppet, so it lost its cause. Yeah. A lot of achievements in new DLCs. Oh, I did not know that. Taking far too long to do this. Perhaps I could move to something like closed economy. I have to be at war to do that. That would require me to use less civilian factories to... It reduces your factory output by 5%. That North Korea capitulating? Oh wow, India has come across here and done a good job. How did these guys get here? No wonder I've got so few at home. They're all over here. Oh, there's no port. Game hates me. Right, naval base. Let's build a naval base, guys. And we're trying to sail my guys home. I need to be at the top. Because I can't get access through Japan, so I literally can't move them home. That's 13 divisions. Jesus. At least make your men regulars before the war. Yeah, that could be a good idea. We're nearly there anywhere, actually. So many that are exiled. We'll wait until we built these ones, then we'll start doing it. Right, there's some more armoured divisions finishing. I'm assuming there are quite a lot of Russian troops that must be over here, helping their German puppet out. That port's going to take not too long to build. Hopefully we can get home. Infiltration depth. It's probably, yeah, it's tanks for me to research. Hey Dad away. Hey Joe Shag, how you doing, man? Started in the evil moustache, man. Port production is going okay. We built most of them actually by now. Go up to the next manpower law. Gives us another 200k or so. No need to go up to extensive just yet. There's no point doing cavalry expert. Actually motorised. Yes, there is. What's that motorised? You need a mod for this chat, my guy. Well, I think it's alright at the moment. Souls was here earlier, but if it gets hectic, then maybe. $10-day shortage on that. They are missing infantry equipment. We're okay on everything else. We've got more than enough motorised now. We do not need so much on motorised. Let's take some off, and instead we will produce. What are we short on? Not short on very much, to be honest. Guess I'll put some on These things down here. Naval base is nearly built. Whoa. My app just updated then. How did Russia get points to puppet Germany? They had a lot of war participation. Really, they had the most. William, add a Korean like Jong-un or Jong-il. Don't think he needs a mod for a small friendly community like us. That's true. We're a friendly bunch. We've got a bunch of these focuses to do, which are just developing research bonuses and all that kind of things. Right. Go and see about getting those soldiers home. They're going to be pretty vital. This is going to be finished built very shortly. Right, there we are. Right. Please, can we sail home? Russia should still give us access, surely. Yes. Okay. It'll take them a while to get back, but they will be back in time. How did they get into the war? Let's try and remember. How did Russia end up at war with the Axis? Oh, Germany declared war on them. And then I used military access from Russia to go and kill Japan. But of course then Russia got all the points for all the occupation points from doing that, and then they took all the land. Oh, they've puppeted the Chinese as well. Jesus. The Comintern are so powerful in this playthrough. The game's lagging a bit. It's quite frustrating. Why did you take random parts of Japan? Well, why not? That's all that was left all that was left going. At this point, I'm just trying to limit the power of the Comintern. Game's frozen a little bit here. There we are. It's really struggling with lag right now. I don't know why. Right, they're now going to head home. Get on the front defensive line. Good. We're having some really big lag problems right now. RIP. Did I have stream problems? Let me double check what's going on. Let's have a look, shall we? I haven't even got YouTube open. This is bad. Sorry about this. But I'm gonna just to see what YouTube's saying about the stream health. See if there's any action I can take to prevent that happening again. Enjoy the wonderful border gore that we've got going on. It's all chill now, I think. Okay, that's good. Right. Just double check what actually went wrong, so in the future I can make sure it doesn't happen again. Stream health is excellent, apparently. Oh, okay. Let's carry on. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. The Allies are now really pushing in Germany. I'm still having really bad lag. Yeah, that's really bad. Oh. I don't know why that's happened really suddenly. We're doing alright a minute ago. Probably YouTube couldn't take the border gore going on. The next peace treaty takes East Prussia from the DDR. I will do. Hopefully we should occupy it after the next war. Ironic name change for the win. Right, come on, game. Why are you lagging on me? Must be the stream consuming my PC's resources. Right, are those divisions arrived back yet? They're still not here. Our forts are nearly complete. We can plan our next set. Good thing is we have lots of forts just on our extremities, really. Where should we build our next line or our next set? Where do we want to be really strong? River line's gonna be quite strong as it is. We're not actually. Let's strengthen ourselves on the Hungarian front. This bit here is going to be quite vital, isn't it? Hasn't got a hasn't got any river advantages, so we'll place them. It's the border goal lacking it. The game can't handle it. Yeah, Krakow area. Yes, Krakow is where? Over in the west. It's over here, isn't it? Breslau has Krakow. Yeah, we'll build some more forts here. I don't anticipate we're going to get much resistance from the west, so I'm okay to leave that. Now the choice is now, when do we actually begin this war? Got some more equipment to upgrade, which I'm assuming is the medium tank. Yep. Got 160 medium tanks built now. We've got a bunch more divisions to come through. A quick goat sacrifice should fix it. Yeah. Praise be. Refresh the chat there in case it's logged up again, as it occasionally does. No, it seems good. Oh, there we are. There's more messages. It seems to freeze on my phone sometimes, the chat. I think the Dutch are going for Berlin. They seem to be. If they capitulate the Germans, then this land would probably just default back to being Russian, because they've got guys stood on it. But this stuff here probably wouldn't, behind them. And my division is still not back. We obviously can't declare with troops not in Russia. That would be a bad idea. Ugh. Lag. I apologize, it's probably quite unpleasant to watch on your end. The game seems to be running into some serious problems. Yeah, it's really not liking it, is it? Having to play on speed 3. This is terrible. I wonder if I have the bitrate set too high. YouTube was having a go at me for not having it set, so I set it to 3000. Maybe it's screwing with it. What shall we research now? We finished doctrine. Got artillery stuff we can do. Right, here comes our divisions back from Russia. They're still not here, all of them. Jesus. Okay, right. Well, this lag's really bothering me now, so I'm going to take a midstream break for 10 or 15 minutes. Okay. We'll do every stream, grab a drink and stuff, and also I'm going to poke around with the settings and see if there's anything I can do to fix this lag. So bear with me just a bit. Train the army to regular, I will do that, yes. So I'll be back in about 5-10 minutes. And we'll see if we can resolve this lag, because I can't think it's very pleasant for you guys. See you in a second. Thanks for watching, and just bear with me. Okay, so we're just going to restart the game, reboot it, see if that deals with any of the lag. Could be sort of CPU related, so I'm just going to reboot this in the background. That's why the music has just stopped, as we just reboot this. Sometimes it's because this can talk things out. As always, I turn it off and on again. See if this fixes things. Of course, it'd be great now if the PC crashed. Here we are. Let's try this again. Hopefully the lag won't be too bad. Do let me know if there's any problems with the video you're seeing, if it's buffering. Could just be internet problems on my end. Gaiety is the most outstanding feature of the Soviet Union. That's the quote I've got from Stalin there. You go through the loading screens. Might as well show this stuff on stream actually. And move the card out of the way so you can see the screen. Channel is cool. Thank you very much, Fabricio. There will be just a second. We're getting the break screen away. The game will load up properly. That is. There we are. Okay. Move this down here, and we can see the game again. Hooray! Let's continue, and hopefully we'll have less lag. That was a bit unbearable. You know, maybe it'll still be the same. What is your opinion on the New World Order Masons and stuff? I don't have an opinion, really. You don't really have Freemasons in the UK. At least not right now. Alright, come on game, please don't lag. Oh, it's still laggy. Fuck me. I can only assume it's a CPU taxing because of streaming on my end. Where are you from? I'm from the UK, I'm from England. We're just going to try and deal with this for now. If it's really unbearable for you guys, I can just try it another day, basically. We had no problems last night. I don't know why we're having problems now. Here come these divisions back from Russia. Hello from Poland, I am Alex. Hello Peter, welcome to the stream. Stream where we try and sort out lag problems. Catholic Church dominations, I assume you mean denominations. Don't be so objective, admit to your opinion. I don't have an opinion on it. Like, it's all conspiracy theory stuff, isn't it? I have opinions on many things, that is not one of them. What should we research here? Not yet 1943, so we can't do nuclear reactors. Not really fussed about rocket artillery. I guess support companies need doing. We have a lot of support equipment available. Ooh, yes. Do that. And let's start exercising these troops to get them to better higher levels. Political correctness. It's not political correctness. You have to be more specific than New World Order. That's a very vague concept, I suppose. We 4K manpower at the moment. We'll have to go up to the extensive when we fight the Soviet Union. They've moved their troops around a bit for some reason. They're not actually sat in East Prussia anymore. Not exactly sure why. But the game is really not liking this, is it? Speed 3 and we're chugging. I mean, HoI4 does have a lag problem, but most of this is probably my CPU. Struggling to both stream. Bilderberg. That's a gathering of like top business people, isn't it? People say they plot and do evil things. I'm sure, to be honest, if they want to do evil things, they haven't got to have a secret gathering to do it. Just do a Skype call, I guess. Right. Still waiting for more divisions to arrive. Risk it and go speed 4. Sit here and wait for them to come back. How far away are they? Oh my god, are they moving normally? No, they are moving strategically. It takes them a long time. Very long time. You believe it? Well, I know it happens, isn't it? Am I thinking about the right thing? There's a meeting that like top bankers go to and stuff. I think it's fact that it's real. Just whether you believe that they are like secretly running the whole world. I don't really know. I'm not. I don't go to the meeting. They missed my invite out in the post. You know Bolsonaro? I do not. Who's that? Fuck me, this lag's bad. Port construction's coming on pretty well. Chug, 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 chug. I really want to join in this war against Germany, but I need my divisions back before we do anything. Top bankers, businessmen, politicians of powerful countries, yes. Yeah. They meet to discuss things. Who knows what they discuss? Why on earth is this here? Why am I doing convoys over here? That's weird. Come on. Come on, camera, you can do this. Gotta go, it's now 11:15 in Turkey. I have to wake up early next morning. Yeah, fair enough. I have to get up very early as well tomorrow morning. This stream's not going to be as late as the one was last night. All in one place, surrounded by massive amounts of riot police. Yeah. Does it always happen in the same place, or is it in different places each year? Is it a yearly thing? This is painful, guys. Like, we're on speed 4, but it's barely ticking faster than speed 3 is normally. Oh. Different places. Oh. A bit like the G20 summits. Come on, game. I love the internet. I'm glad to hear you say that, Fabricio. I love the internet too, but most of it. Some parts are crazy. Russia has moved all of his troops away from my borders, and I'm really confused as to why he's done that. I minded as soon as we get these guys back to start a war, but it's just... they're taking such a long time. Rather a pain. There was one in USA a couple of years ago, then Germany and Denmark. It all goes back to the 50s. Well, most things do go back, don't they now? To the 50s. When the post-war settlement was created and institutions put in place. Yeah, stream health is now apparently good, so that's good. Just my PC is having some real trouble just playing the game, really. Wonder if it's worse because it's full screen. Last night we were playing with it in borderless, but I had a problem with the taskbar not disappearing in borderless earlier, so I had to switch it to full screen. It could be what's behind it. Here come my divisions. Anyone in the chat knows about these kind of computer things, do tell me if I'm right in saying there could be an effect by being borderless as opposed to full screen. It's still ironic to me that Polish troops returned from Siberia. Yeah. I guess that's, yeah. Guilherme Coutinho. Hello. How are you doing, man? See you back. They finally arrived back. Right, I tell you what, this lags too. This is just silly. I'm gonna try and restart the game again and put it in borderless. See if that helps. This is just unplayable, and I can't imagine it's very pleasant to watch on your end. So bear with me again. I'm not going anywhere, but I'm to put that up so we can avoid seeing my lovely desktop. We're gonna put the game into borderless and see if that affects things at all. I may be talking complete rubbish, but we'll see. Kalama Olada. Hello. How are you doing? Having a good day? I hope you are. Welcome to a stream where we restart Hearts of Iron 4 repeatedly, in the hope that it will fix our lag problems, and it never does. If it crashes, please make a cav only challenge. Yeah. Could do that at some point. I want to get this achievement, I want to get this run finished first before we do anything new. Now, I've booted the game up again, but my taskbar is refusing to disappear. Does anyone know in the chat how I can make the taskbar disappear and go underneath the HoI4 window? Because even though I don't think the game would, the stream would display it, I can't interact with the bottom elements on the game because it's there. So makes it rather irritating. I mean, is it shown on the stream? No, it isn't. You see there's no taskbar, but you can see my cursor turns into a desktop cursor when I move to the bottom of the screen. Someone could help me out. F11. It does not do anything, I'm afraid. F11 cannot help me in this situation. Has to be some way of doing it. I do apologise for this totally unprofessional incident. We had no problems last night on the stream, but today everything is just going badly wrong. Okay, I can hide the taskbar at the top of my screen. We can see if that works. It only comes down if I go to the top. When do I ever go to the top? This is going to be a completely botched way to try and run the game. Okay, has that affected things at all? Okay, so I can interact with all of this fine. Just gotta be careful about scrolling too far up because it causes that to happen. Keyboard is boobs, we want boobs. I'm sorry, Calamar. I am of the wrong gender to give you boobs. The lag's still just as bad, guys. Jesus. That hasn't fixed it. I'm not sure if it's just the game's got to a late stage lag, it's just getting worse and worse, as it does with Hearts of Iron 4 games. Entirely point. Yeah, F11 unfortunately doesn't do anything. Yeah, not sure what we can do about this. The lag is still here. It's still real. Big boobs equal money. Well, that's possibly true. Right. Anyway, my divisions are back now, so we can declare this war. Justify. Adaway, are you going to do a game with subs? Yes, you've got a multiplayer starting next week. If you hop over to my Discord and ask Archangel how to get involved with that, I can set you up. There's a pinned message to the top of the chat in my Discord, which will tell you the nations that are available to play. Yeah, that will be starting either Tuesday or Wednesday next week. About a 3-hour session on stream. Lag's slightly better, isn't it? And I've got the taskbar now moved to the bottom of the screen, so I don't see it as much. So you just got to try and remember not to do scrolling downwards. Anti-tank guns, artillery modernisation. We've got divisions to deploy. We have panzers to deploy. And I have all my tanks on this side to surge into Germany and take Berlin. Big penis equals big boobs. Well, I'm not sure that's how it works. Gotta be honest, guys. We want this support weapon stuff. So our epic defensive stand is not going to happen, is it? Because there's no Russian troops here. So there's nothing to defend against, I guess. So there should be no place for perversion here. I guess so. Depends what you mean. Really annoying that this one province Czechoslovakia puppet. Right, there's some more divisions. Let's assign them to this front. Provide some additional divisions to fill out the. What about those of us who are attracted to chess hair? I don't know anyone who likes chest hair, to be honest. It's quite unfashionable, I think. Right, we're no longer building any troops. We have lots of equipment though, so we definitely can. Queue up another 13 divisions. Our justification finishes in the 11th of November. Powerful Brazilian Empire is coming back. Do you know which country is going to play Count Christo in the MP game, if you'll play it at all? I don't know. I need to ask Christo if he wants to play first. The list we have on Discord isn't complete. You can suggest other countries you want to play if you want. Those are our recommended countries. We are saying no majors as a rule. If Christo wants to play, I'm sure we can find him a slot. I need to ask him though. Let's so extend this front line just slightly. Just so it's slightly wider. I think the lag is slightly better in borderless. Helped a little bit. Not as much as I'd like though. I think to an extent it's just that the game's getting older and it's Hearts of Iron 4 still has this horrible late game lag problem. Alguém fala português. I'm afraid I do not speak Portuguese, JP. I learned a bit of Spanish at school, but not Portuguese. Yeah, they are quite similar, as you probably well know. Where is Russia's divisions? All these divisions, this nice defensive line to try and soak up his attacks. And they've just disappeared. What a shame, actually. Right, here we go. Declare war. Let's quickly dash across the land and get Berlin and Magdeburg and get across to our friends in the south. We also want to take Dresden and Leipzig. These guys are going to head north of Berlin, head towards Hanover. Let's try and knock Germany out of the war as quickly as possible. Mr. One Boss Argentina. When is the next History of Hearts of Iron 4? It's probably not going to be until after I get back from my holiday, because I want to get it the full attention it deserves. We're doing a really interesting story, quite an unknown story, I think, of World War II, and it's going to require a bit of animation and a bit of love. So probably not until the week of the 20-something of August. I've done a fair bit of the research for it. Just need to start writing the script. Okay, how are we doing in the east? Oh, they're not even attacking us. GG. GG, communists. Right, let's sneak along and take Königsberg. And give them a front line, so they don't try and go back on the defensive line. Now, okay, take Königsberg. Important. Oh my god! Look at this, man! Look at this mess. Germany is only at 46%. These allies are incompetent. Haven't even taken Frankfurt. We're going to end up getting killed from the west, aren't we? You'll wait. Yeah, sorry. I wish I could get them out faster. You would like me to be able to. Hint, hint. Patreon. They do take an awfully lot of work, unfortunately. Right, we're in a bit of trouble here, aren't we? There are a lot of divisions. Yeah. I'd really like to not get overwhelmed from the west, but it's looking... We've got so many troops over here, actually. Look at them. I don't know what the Allies are playing at. These guys are taking ages to walk. Where can we push through now? I don't even know. I haven't got the divisions over there. I think we need to pull some off. Shore up this front. Why are there two front lines? Oh, because we've reached the British. That'll be why. We need a more sustainable front line. This entire western front here is completely open. Let's be fair. Oh, look at all these guys have no front line. Oh, I deleted it by accident. Whoops. That was a bit of a mistake. Completely deleted the full back line. I will leave now. Got to work tonight. Best of luck puppeting the world. Thanks, Archangel. Yes, man. So how do we go forward from here then? Because I was expecting to have a big epic battle on the eastern front with them trying to push me out, and they just haven't done it. So, I guess we'll set up a front line now. We'll hold them best we can. Now here's the thing of the taskbar is annoying. I can't scroll down the screen here. We have to do that. Then find an order this and then stretch the front line out like this. That. Okay. Now we're on an actual front line, which we should be able to hold. You guys want to fall back to that fullback line. That's too exposed. As long as we hold Berlin. When you pick the divisions, they say faggot, do they? Oh yeah, I guess that's one way of reading it. Fall back, guys. Come on. See you, Debris. Thanks for watching. We will be wrapping the stream up quite soon. I have to get up early tomorrow, fortunately. Right, so everyone assigned. Guess we could push up from the south here. Take the rest of East Prussia. We've got a long way to go to capitulate Russia. But defending here, we should still be fine. We've got forts everywhere. Lag's got worse since we declared the war. There's Norway fighting with the Soviets. Because Britain attacked them. Like an idiot. Doesn't appear to be. Right, now they're all here, we should better get them on a front line. Which we will run... Oh god, not like that. Why I hate this frontline system so much. You should better draw it through your own territory. Because it makes advancing like this really, really difficult. And a massive pain. Oh, bye for Archangel, you're not leaving yet. Fair enough. Take Rostock. Yes. We have now taken Rostock. I just wish I could draw a front line through my own territory so I haven't got to try and garrison all of this stuff. Which I don't want to do. Not without taking the territory in between at least. Just trying to even the front lines out a bit. Take these Czechoslovakian forts back. Russia's now populating them properly. East Prussia is ours. Good news. Level the front lines. By checking out your Patreon. What do you mean by help? Choose the topic. Poll, probably. There'll be a poll with a selection of choices for patrons to choose from. And they can vote on them. Basically. And anyone is free to suggest changes. Or suggest topics to me. Then the later tier is for someone to actually just pick a topic and commission an episode to be made. But yeah, poll mainly and feeding into the process. You could defend the west by forming a line behind the big river and the Sudeten forts. Yes, we could. I don't think we're on at that point yet. I think we can. They're not quite pushing forwards. We have got these extra divisions coming out. We could probably rush out to hold the southern area here. We add them into the main army. This is one bit of Hearts of Iron 4 I wish I could get a little bit better at, is managing these really big massive armies. Because as Christo has shown, it's clearly better to have one big field marshal army than lots of other small ones. But he manages to sort of do it so skillfully. I just get confused about where my divisions are. Right. Let's go on the front line now. This is silly. All these guys miles away from the front line. Let's go on a front line here. And you guys can have a full back line on this province, and we'll get a couple to hold the intermediate province, and that should give us a coherent front line. Okay, this is bad. Let's cut him off. How did they manage to get this back? Guys, did they seriously naval invade like one province, one division, and manage to do all of this? That's so silly. Artillery modernization. You probably push forwards to here. That's going to give us a nice defensive line. With the River Elbe. But it doesn't lengthen our front line really that much as well. Cover its advance on the south. Almost retook Leipzig there. Yeah, they've lost that completely. Overrun. Nice. Flush out any more resistance. They should be at war with Denmark. No, Denmark are at war with the Allies. Not at war with me though. So we're safe on that account. Almost no Romanian troops here. We could probably advance and take Bucharest. Oh no, we can't. Because we are not at war with them, apparently. Somehow we're not at war with them. Oh, we are at war with them. Why on earth can't I move through their terrain? Because Hungary aren't. I definitely clicked call allies there. I 100% did. We rush through and take Bucharest. Capitulate Romania. That will, yes, it will lengthen our front line, but it will just take away one of their big allies. I think my chat might have stopped. Let's refresh it. Continue pushing up to the Denmark border. Oh yes, yeah, there's loads of messages here that have happened. Sorry guys, chat really does freeze up on me sometimes. Look at Ostprussen, yeah. Thanks for the tip. My chat froze after Debris' message. Lucius, hello, welcome back. Right, that's that out with. Now we can move over to here. Welcome back to the world's laggiest stream. I'm going to encircle those Romanian troops. I have these cavalry guys who are military police who have somehow managed to get themselves into my army. And we are holding on this western front quite easily. Got a lot of guys in Hanover. Okay, where should we push from then? At the moment we're just holding the border. Province there we can take, which involves a fort. These guys could probably now go onto a front line. We just extend the active front line from here and to here. Ah, no. No. That was not what I meant to do. This should all be one big front line. It is. Ooh, that was close. Very nearly a disastrous thing happened there. Managed to avoid it though. Let's take Bucharest. Get Romania out of the war. Oh, thank you very much, Guilherme. That's really generous of you. I've never had a super chat donation before. €1. Well, since we're post-Brexit, that's got to be worth like what, £200? Thank you. Help with £200 hot time for. Thank you very much. I will definitely put it in that pot. I did think about trying to get it out next week before I go, which is still a small possibility if I really get it done. But I don't want to put it up if it's not ready. I'd rather wait a bit and then have a really good one go up. But we can definitely encircle these guys. Cut Wilhelmshaven off. There's a lot of divisions here. A lot of Romanian ones. We can manage to get to Bucharest and knock them out the war. That's going to strip the Russians of a huge amount of troops. My one military police division here. Bravely taking on the Romanians. Right. These guys are going to be now in serious trouble. We're slowly making good progress, actually. Russians have made absolutely no progress on the Eastern Front. Hopefully we can get Romania out of the war. And then everything will be good with the world. It's Germany full. Right. Let's continue to press in on Wilhelmshaven. Cut them off. Buy some tea with that to drink while you work on it. Yeah. I don't drink tea myself. I've never really got into the habit of drinking hot drinks. Not caffeinated ones anyway. I don't mind a hot chocolate, but yeah, I'm not one for... Actually, what we're doing here with this infrastructure? I should probably build just factories, right? Are you British, right? I am. I'm English. Right. These guys are all going to be out of supply now. We can press forwards fine there. Oh yeah, Romania went then. Ooh. I need to extend the front line here. To cover the land vacated. I think it's right that these guys are moving towards the western front here to concentrate. Oh, don't you drink tea? It's in your blood. I know. Just never got into the habit of it. Yeah, what we're doing here is let them get organisation back before we push forwards. That's a whole bunch of extra divisions there we've now gained. Thanks to Romania capitulating, giving us all their oil. And we should be able to stop importing any oil we already are in. Indeed we can. No, we can't. We're -1. Oh well. From Baltic to Black Sea. Almost Baltic. We're not quite in the Baltic yet. But yes. Brilliant name placement right now, guys. It's really super. Alright. Okay, so we don't need a front line against the Allies here now. All of these guys... Oh, this is actually a separate front line of its own. They're not out of supply, somehow. Let's crush them. Crush Hanover. Gonna play some EU4 while watching this. Fair enough. EU4's a good game. I'll stream it at some point. Commonwealth 2.0 incoming. Yeah. That was not supposed to happen. You can hear the Facebook sound. I do apologise. Always shut your windows while starting a stream. My advice to you. Happened last night as well. We got this fort is a 7 out of 10 fort. Jesus, that's painful. Here in Brandenburg. Brandenburg's cool. I don't know. I did one quite a long time ago on the channel. Yeah. I do want to play some more games. At the moment, I've only got Hearts of Iron 4 content on the channel at the moment. I do want to get some variety going on. Sort of been doing a lot of history stuff, so I've slackened on the game content, but I do intend to correct that. Oh, thank you, Johan. You're very generous. He was brought to Britain by a Portuguese princess. Another €2. Hey, I'm gonna be a millionaire in Britain soon. You keep donating. It's gonna be just craziness. These guys are in really bad shape. These divisions. Make Commonwealth great again. It's pretty great, I think. Especially this really attractive line of stuff here. Does YouTube take a cut of the super chat purchases? I bet they do. I didn't go through the agreement they presented me with, with a fine-tooth comb. Oh my god, that fucking borders. I know. I know. There goes the check. Thank God for that. We're getting the upper hand though, aren't we? The Germans are not in particularly good shape now. We can definitely push them forwards. Doing it. Alright, calm down, mate. When you thought you would blitz Germany and defend on the east, but really you blitzkrieg Romania and defending the west. Yeah. Did you puppet Hungary? Yes. Hungary are a puppet, so are Italy. Invade Soviets or no? We will invade them. Once we defeated the Germans in the west and brought the Comintern's reign to an end over here, we'll turn and then destroy the Soviets. They're trying to actually attack me now, but they're not actually getting anywhere, so... Let's try and force these guys back across the river. Make our frontier proper. This is all going pretty well now, isn't it? Oh, hello. No, guys, you're military police, not like... Actually, do you want to go for it? Why not? Live a little. Yeah. If we can get to Frankfurt before they can react, that's going to be well funny. Hey, that's not going so well. Press forwards. Ooh. The military police. These are the crappiest divisions I have, going head to head with the Soviet infantry one. Reinforce them. Are you at war with the USSA? USSA? No, USA. I am not at war with the USA. They're not even in the war. They're all Japan. No, they are just got a war go against Japan. Yeah, not even involved. They're still continuing their splendid isolation. Oh, this is beautiful. Come on, close it. Come on. Ah, it's taking too long to get across. One day. So many divisions in this pocket. And they're all Russian ones. Let's have these guys continue to push south. Need to take Munich. Got Russian troops pinned against the Austrian border here. Come on, close this gap. Ah, oh, beautiful. We have 25, 31, 32, 33, 43, 52 divisions. That's got to be one of my most heavily populated encirclements. Russia's taken 341,000 casualties. Italy might as well join now. When this collapses, it's going to be just a bloodbath. We're all out of organisation. But let's quickly finish it off. Feels so good, pocket. Yeah, I know. That is delicious. 352. Let's see what it is once we finish the pocket. This isn't a war, it's a massacre. Yeah, we've only taken 61k this whole war. 714,000. And there's still more to go. Oh, that's a lot of troops. That's like Stalingrad, but for the Russians. Then again, I guess a lot of battles for the Russians were Stalingrad-esque in terms of casualties. They just had more men. Can you change the name of your country? Is that even a possibility? No, not without modding it, I expect. Overrun! 888,000. So there's probably approx, what, 400k in that pocket? At least. Why is the country black if you're fighting Russians? It's a puppeted socialist Germany. Led by this guy. Yeah, that we're just putting an end to. You've got more guys stuck here as well. Right. Once Munich and Frankfurt fall, that should be the end of the socialist Germanys. Then we'll just be doing the Eastern Front along here. There we are. Oh, they gave me loads of light tanks. Oh, a lot of light tanks. Can train me some more armoured divisions. Build 10. There we go. Right, so we now we've just got a bunch of disconnected. But look how many troops there are here. They're all encircled now, basically out of supply. Can you show a division template? Yes, we are using this pretty standard, not that one. It's fun. 7-2 infantry, support companies. Pretty standard, to be honest. And then our light armoured, so we've got 4 battalions of light tanks, 6 of motorised. It is all pretty standard stuff. The best way to get the most bang for your buck, isn't it, really? Look how many divisions Russia has deployed to Europe. There are so many here. Panzer II to 1942. I guess that's just what they had in stockpile. Yeah. Right. Crush that. Crush this. Frankfurt. When Frankfurt falls, there's got to be, what? At least another 1 million men sat in Europe now that are Russian. They're in all sorts of problems. How many casualties now for Russia? 943. And rising. Most definitely rising. Come on. 54 divisions attacking that one province. That's probably a bit too many. We do have, they got air superiority. No, I have. And another decryption advantage. I've changed my profile pic, don't think it worked. YouTube's a bit funny with profile pics. Sometimes you need to clear your image cache before it updates. Yeah, if you've got an image for your profile picture in your cache, it won't display. You don't have that image in your cache anymore, basically. These guys are encircled up here. I don't quite have the strength to clean them up yet. Not until we finish mopping up down here. Let's clear this pocket up. We're on 99 for Frankfurt. Let's push north now. There's also a pocket in Czechoslovakia. Yes. Well, quite a small one, but yes, there is. We'll grab these guys and help. They can help out with it. Is this Kesserreich I opened new? This is not Kaiserreich, no, this is Vanilla. Vanilla HoI4. It's an achievement run in Ironman. You get the Puppetmaster achievement, which is like 20 something. It is, how many is it? 26 subjects. And we'll try and get the rocket tech bonus as well. Achievement here, Perkin into space. So in this next peace deal against the Russians, we're going to be doing a lot of puppeting. Make or name a special unique elite armored division hussars. Yeah, let's rename one now. Why not? Who's our best armored division? We've got any that are higher experience than the ones there? I could just change the template to hussars if you want. Doesn't change the existing guy's name though, does it? Hussars. Here we are. Okay, we have... Look how many there are here. 25 of infantry type 4 Soviet Union. And they're all encircled with no supply. I've never seen this many troops getting circled. There's a whole bunch here as well. Russia's now up to 1.02 million casualties. I'm on 67k. This is apocalyptic. Another 10 or so there. Let's count up how many we have encircled actually. Precisely. We have 24, 26, 27, 38, 41, 47, 49, 50, 88, 92, 100, 101, 105, 107, 109, 1 at least, that's 110, 117, 18, 221, 122 Soviet divisions are currently encircled in Europe. Or Soviet aligned divisions at least. Have you ever thought of playing a game a little more combat focused like Men of War? Maybe. I've never played Men of War actually. Anything strategy or simulation I normally quite like playing. The channel has had quite a lot of HoI4 content on it over the course of it. I would definitely like to diversify though and get some more games on. So, you want to suggest any? I would say the best way to do it is go to just hang around on Discord, message me on there or something. Always going to take suggestions. We've got a big, pointless front line here against the Allies. It just doesn't need people on. We need people to go and deal with this pocket of Russians. Tried to change my prof pick to Grand Admiral Thrawn. Oh right. It says a lot about the fact that I read a lot of World War II history where I thought you were going to say Grand Admiral Raider. Who, if you don't know, was the commander of the Kriegsmarine. Start a campaign on City Skylines. Maybe. I've played City Skylines. I have it. I've played probably 20-30 hours on it. Not for quite a long time. I found that they did some updates and it sort of got quite laggy. So I stopped playing it eventually. But maybe. We need to make sure we've got enough guys here to clear this up. Thrawn is indeed great. Of course. Any Imperial character is from Star Wars. Alright, we can win this now. They are now on 1.5 million casualties. This is just crazy. Russia has 3.64 fielded, and a good proportion of them are here in this pocket. Madness. There goes another province. They're reduced even further. 98, 99. It's just craziness. I mean, there's been some good encirclements in some of these games I've played, but it's never been quite as good as this. Russia just put far too many troops in into Germany. Far too many that was even sensible or just a good idea. Let's go up to the next kind of artillery. There's my 10 new armoured divisions that are being trained. The gore, my brain has melted and my eyes have burned out. Yeah. Are you going to invade France and the UK and the Allies? I intend to. It's not all going to happen tonight. This stream's going to have to come to an end quite soon. But yeah, we'll finish this off. I know the gore's terrible. Hopefully it will look a bit better after we defeat the Russians. Manpower loss right there. Yeah, 1.51 at the moment. And after these guys go down, it's going to be a hell of a lot higher. 68. So many troops. There's so many. Why did your stream end right when I joined? Well, it's not ending right this second. We're probably going to go on for 10 to 20 minutes more, maybe. The only reason is I've got to get up early for work tomorrow. Got to be in by like 6, so yeah, you know. Fortunately, I still have to work for the pig dog capitalist oppressors. I jest, I'm not a communist. But hey, you know, want me to stream all the time? Hint, hint, Patreon. Am I right, guys? What YouTubers do, isn't it? Get loads of money. Right, so there goes that encirclement. How many people are we going to have on their casualty list now? Place your bets, guys. I'm going to give you a second to guess in the chat or in your mind how many you think it is. These guys are all now going to be on this one big front. Good. Before we check. Okay. Not sure what the stream delay is like, so it might take a little while for me to see them. It is indeed dark in England at this time. It is, I can confirm. It's dark. 2.2 mil, first guess. 1.34 million. No, it was already 1.5 last time we looked, crazy. 2.5, around 3 mil. Alright, let's have a look. 2.12 million. So I guess Big Boy was closest with 2.2. So there was approximately 700,000 men in that last pocket down here that we crushed. Now bear in mind, before we start doing those encirclements, Russia had taken about 300k casualties. So we're talking close to 2 million men were encircled in various pockets. Can you do his HoI4 series historically accurate, please? Yes, I have been thinking about that. I would quite like to do a Germany series where we play with like as close to historically accurate templates as we can, and when we conquer nations, do what is we can imagine Germany would have done historically. So, for example, with Poland, doesn't all just get annexed. Some of it gets made into essentially a puppet, and you know, same with sort of puppets in Russia and stuff. Adaway, check all those notifications up there. Good lord! Oh, I know. I'm really bad for staying on top of this. Super bad. Even worse than I'm trying to look at chat as well. God, look how many slots I have. I am terrible for this. Right, nuclear stuff. Rockets research. Please, please, please. Yeah, we could do that. I think it might be better as a streamed thing though, because I can talk a lot about history, and obviously I can do that better on stream than I can talking to myself. Because last night was really cool, we were talking about history and various things that could and couldn't have happened. I see that we're being pushed now. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, I see. This is Lithuania. That Britain is now pushing from my direction. Let's set an offensive line, actually. Let our guys get in position. Started up E4. First thing I see is the Ottomans going after Serbia. Some things never change. You can literally walk over Russia. They have like 10 divisions. Really? How have they got? 116. Yeah, I take your point. Let's just click go and see what happens. Well, there's always no battles happening, so clearly they were pretty empty. Please do that next stream. The next stream after today. Ooh, when's that going to be? Well, definitely the next one will be either Tuesday or Wednesday. We'll be doing an episode of the first session of the multiplayer community thing. I could probably stream both nights and do something else. Simply because I'm working next few days, so I don't know exactly when I'll stream next. There may be some surprise streams that I decide to do. I'll try and get notice out ahead of time as much as I can. Yeah, this is like not very hard now, is it? They've just sort of collapsed. They've only got 2.98 million fielded now. We've got 1.43. We've taken 75k to 2.12 million. By the way, you should like HMU after the stream on Discord. What does that mean? What does HMU mean? Viewers have tripled since I muted this. Have they? I don't even know what we're on. I can't see it from where I am. I've only got the chat up on my phone and the game on my screen. Thank you all for watching, if you have tuned in. I'm really enjoying streaming. Haven't done it for a long time. Hit me up, message me. Oh, I see what you mean. I'm around on Discord most of the time. I do try to respond to as much as I can. So yeah, that's definitely the best way to contact me. 24. Oh, that's alright, that's pretty good, isn't it? Considering short time and midweek. I'm from Poland. Hello, Simon? I'm gonna guess that's Simon. Go the rest of into encounter some resistance. Try to pocket all the divisions. Yes. 23. I don't need a running count, Black Dosian. But thank you for letting me know. Niemcy. Don't follow. See, we've pocketed a single Zebe San Mar division. That's pretty cool. This is just like, it's just silly. Like, we're just going straight through them. I almost feel bad trying to pocket them. Like punching a kid in the balls. Air innovations, I guess. Look at Lithuania. Oh yeah, I've taken like half of Lithuania's country. That's funny. He's got some random French troops who are now surrounded inside there. Good job, Lithuania. Right, just take that province, guys. Come on. Come through this corridor. Alright, Leander. Chill out, man. I should probably sort out my front lines here. We do not need one against the allies. These guys can be on there and just push through. Poland strong, but Lithuania stronger. Well, I don't believe that's true. Oh, that's a good name placement now, isn't it? Happy with that. Try to say... Rzeczpospolita Polska. Rzecz? You're gonna have to help me out with that first word. I can do Polska, I think. I can nail that one. Right, Kiev's about to fall. Liberate Moskva. We're getting there, slowly. It'll take us a little while. Right, we can definitely pocket some guys here, surely. If it's just one division. How the fuck did this happen? God damn it. You've managed to take that one province blocking me off. Blin, I'm out of compot. Try to say... Oh my god. Come on, guys. Chupa mia pica filho di puta da puta Socrates I Panelero. Was I close? Poland is strong. Yes, it is. As you can see, we are the strongest nation in the world right now. Advancing so fast that we can't even keep up our own divisions. Oh, we have loads of factories, guys. Like, holy shit. Absolutely loads of factories. Missing loads of oil. Grab a bunch from the Americans. And some rubber from the British. And some tungsten from these guys. Keep it family friendly. Blins for the children. Yes, I agree. We should definitely keep the stream family friendly. Might be kids watching. You know? Definitely need more planes. How many planes do we have actually? A fair amount actually. We could probably deploy some. I guess we'll do it for the war against the Allies. Try to say Ik ben Ik. That's a word, that's Ik, I guess. Ben Netherlands. The Dutch, I assume. Either way, you're importing steel and you don't need it. Good shout. Gregors. Oh, come on. Like, what is this? Process something kivets? Can't that middle bit with the C's and the Z's? I can't get my tongue around that. That last bit's got to be kivets, isn't it? Like Yukovits. Like, I've seen many a footballer with that kind of name. I can't say that word. Can. Do you want to learn some Polish? Okay, give it a go. Why not? I think we've crossed the river here. I wonder what would happen if we just clicked our entire army and said to go Moscow. Except for these guys, we'd take Stalingrad as well. Like, at this point, I just don't rate the Russians even remotely a threat. So I feel like we can do what we want. I'm from Belgium, though. Triggered. Well, Belgium and Netherlands, big rivalry there. It's like England and Scotland, I imagine. I've been to Belgium once. I haven't been to the Netherlands. Would quite like to go to Amsterdam. Come on, guys, let's take Moscow. We should definitely better brush them aside. How are their divisions even doing? They are running out of supplies, I think. We've got plenty of equipment, but more tanks are going to be ready at some point. Not giving them access, fuck that. Right, guys, crush this pocket for me. Thanks. Yeah, we've got one division just surging right ahead. Russia is 18% towards capitulation. Let's quickly grab victory points on the way. No, don't do that. Come around this way. More factories free. I have just refreshed the chat. I haven't been replying. I apologise. Yeah, I had messages again. Sorry, guys. I promise I will try and get a second screen or a laptop for the next proper streams. This craziness. Right, where we were. Where were we? Triggered. Okay, here we are. I'm from America, still German. Oh, right, German heritage. That's cool. French, German, Scottish, and a little Irish. Yeah, that's America for you. Try and say... No, I can't say that. But that's hieroglyphics. Make sure you surround Stalingrad and don't get Germanied. Yeah, we'll be alright. I'm going to start HoI4 game as Germany and only use tanks or motorised. Yeah, you could do that. Blitzkrieg. I like speed. I think having fast divisions is really underrated by a lot of people. I like having divisions that can do little nippy encirclements. I'm Italian, Croatian, Slovene, Serbian, and Bosnian. Wow, that's cool. I'm from I'm English and English basically. Well, to be fair, I think I have some French heritage somewhere in my family. But for the last few generations, we're all English from like South London originally. Can we just take Gomel, guys? Oh crap, that's the wrong button. Just like take it. That would be great. Cheers. How's our casualties doing? We're on 113k. We're on 2.17 million. We'll be alright, that's what Germany said. Yeah, but we're Poland. Like, we actually will be alright. Trust me, guys. I know what I'm doing. Little joke, I don't know what I'm doing. These hilarious salients now. We are getting closer to Moscow. I should probably also see some other victory points. Oh, and also Leningrad. Ah, you put it into, what's that script called where it's like Englishized? Is it Pinyin? Like we learnt Mandarin briefly at school. I'm still not trying to pronounce it. It looks like Mandarin to me, but I don't know. It could be Cantonese for all I know. $97. Lag is real right now, guys, but Poland is looking good. Our supply situation is good as well. I'm waiting to get all these extra tanks. Yeah, Pinyin. Oh, the circle went here, guys. It's on. A shot from this direction to tighten it. We should hopefully be able to to smack them here. Pin their divisions. Mandarin Pinyin. Cool. I was actually right about something. It is revolutionary. I've got 20 factories that are free at the moment. How many medium tanks do we have these days? 586. We could definitely start incorporating some. Would slow us down. How about we just get a separate kind of division to have medium tanks like this. And we'll call this the Heavy Hussars. We'll queue up a couple of those ones. We've got another encirclement here. Another handful, half a dozen divisions maybe. Every little helps. Let's hope winter won't stop you. Hopefully not. I have to go. See you, go home. Thank you for tuning in, and thanks for the super chat. That was really generous of you. See you 20th century. Thank you for tuning in. The advance into Russia continues. How are Russia doing now? We are at 29%. When Stalingrad and Moscow fall, that will bump us up quite a lot. We're still going to need Leningrad though, and probably all the points in between. Russia are on 70% unity. We are getting closer to Stalingrad. Let's push south, take Rostov. Ooh, I nearly fell over there, yeah? This is a really professional conquest here, guys. Definitely the good tactics that Germany should have employed. So we do need to get to Leningrad. We have no troops up here to push though. We could try and launch a limited assault up to Riga. Wait, that's not Riga. Riga's down there. That is actually where? Pskov. Do you like Poland? Oh, sorry, I was only saying goodbye to him. Oh, lol. Done that twice now. Do you like Poland? I don't mind Poland. They're a perfectly good nation. Into the motherland, the German Archie March. Sabaton. Now it is Poland. It is indeed Poland. All in Europe is Poland right now. All of Germany is Poland as well. We got most of it in that capitulation, which is good because it means when we go into the peace treaty, that's going to be cheap for us to take. Right, Stalingrad's fallen. They're now 60% towards capitulation. So now we need some divisions to properly flesh this arm out, make it more viable. Let's launch an attack north. Need to get hold of these cities. Oh, Moscow's fallen, guys. That happened without me noticing. Oh, that's why we're on 60% because of Moscow falling. Right, so we need to now take the. We delete the offensive line. Set a new offensive line. Get up to Leningrad. And further down Oh, I can't extend it. Oh well. Need to crush this little fortress. I want to get Russia dealt with before we finish tonight. Doesn't seem to be anyone stopping me advancing to Leningrad, so let's do it. I'm hoping if we can defeat Russia and close this off, maybe the lag will improve. Less divisions, less stuff to calculate. They're trying to retake Stalingrad, I see. So many empty provinces you have to take care of. My great-grandfather is from Rostov, but he lived in Vichy, France. Then he was deported during the 50s because they thought he was a spy. Then the Russians killed him in a gulag. Oh, that's sad. My great-grandfather lost an eye at the Somme. Try and capture those guys. With Moscow now captured, we can advance further. There's not a great deal of point doing so though. We're probably better off pushing south, taking these victory points. As you get further that direction, it just gets less valuable. Let's push north. And we want to keep some guys on this southern front there, so we'll just halt a few of them. Adaway, can you show WhatsApp? It's on 68% currently. 2.27 million Russian casualties, 141k of my own. We have nearly taken Leningrad now. We're fighting a single Russian cavalry division. Let's just cross the river before we engage. Hopefully my other divisions catch up. Not for too long. Russia's 70% towards now. There's some more victory points down here we should get hold of. Also like Baku and that. Baku is worth 1? 5. Oh, it's not really that valuable, is it? No point going all the way down there. Get the points elsewhere. There's so many French troops running around my territory. Like, literally so many of them. France has 194 divisions. Please deal with those guys. Do you something that's only Poland conquer Moscow? We have conquered Moscow. Is this multiplayer? No. This is me against the AI. In a desperate struggle for world domination. And also puppeting nations to get the achievement. My other great-grandfather was killed by a German bomb during World War I. Huh. I didn't know who my other great-grandfather was actually. One side of my family tree is much more researched than the other one. Let's move around this direction. Capture these core points. No, it's colony. Fuck that then. Who cares? Get Leningrad. Strengthen the bridgehead we're attacking from as well. Where are my extra panzer divisions, or hussar divisions even? They're coming, it's just taking them a while to get here. They're battling the lag like I am. 79%. Push towards Saratov. You can definitely do an encirclement here, it looks like. Another handful of divisions encircled. Now our warport participation should be pretty damn good. I always thought that Italy betrayed Germany during the end of World War II. Found out Italy had a civil war at that time. Yeah, I mean Mussolini kind of got overthrown. And it was a new Italian government that joined the Allies and defected And there were some Mussolini loyalists. But to be fair, there weren't a great deal of Italians who sort of sided with Mussolini. The Germans had to sort of forcibly disarm portions of the Italian army. Make sure they didn't fight against them. We are now on 81%. Leningrad has fallen. So we have all the big 3 cities. We just need to make sure we get all the little things now. And then Russia will fall. There's a victory point there we need. Up in the north. There's some more here in the north as well. Third one was a shoemaker at Hell near Gdansk. Oh yeah. That's modern day Danzig, isn't it? The Hell Peninsula. It's this thing here, isn't it? Is this the Hell Peninsula? Rings a bell. Could be wrong. Got a really big salient here now, guys. Let's clear that up. Yeah, Peninsula. That phrase rang a bell in my head somewhere. Please play with Hungary. Do you mean play a campaign as Hungary? I have done one before on the channel, but yeah, I like Hungary. They're a pretty good miner to play. They're a pretty cool nation in real life, to be honest. Need to grab all these victory points. Ahead of cancer. Oh. Interesting lives our ancestors leaded. So just the lag is becoming quite a serious problem. Russia is 85% towards capitulation now. I really want to finish this war before we finish tonight. Gorky is now the capital. It's worth 10. Astrakhan's worth 3. Got maybe 10 or so in the Caucasus we can get. Elsewhere we've got Olonets is 1, Archangel is 5, Murmansk is 5. Clearly we need to take Gorky. Because I'm from Hungary. Haha, fair enough. I visited Budapest last year. In the summer, actually. It's very, very beautiful. Might as well grab that last bit there. Why are you... You're stood in the province, but like we don't own it. That makes no sense. War is going 93% in favour of aggressors. Good. 86% towards capitulation. I would quite like it if the game told you how many points you needed, not just how much time, how much percent. Not particularly helpful, percent. Because I don't know what percentage they've got total. Drew Durnell, anyone? Who's that guy? Is he a YouTuber? I don't follow a great deal of HoI YouTubers. Only really Christo. Arrived here but not too long ago. What is the goal here? We're going for the Puppetmaster achievement, which is to get 26 nations as subjects. This began as a 1,000 subs celebration stream yesterday, and we're just carrying it on today to finish this. Finish it off. Probably won't be finished today, but we'll do another episode of it. Polish military musician. He drew his own aunt. He drew his own aunt on the drum as he was banging it on a parade. Arm. He banged his own arm. Does EU4 HoI4 to Civ 6? Oh right, yeah. I've got Civ 6. I haven't played a great deal of it. I think the problem for me is that once you start playing Paradox games, it's like crack cocaine for strategy games. and everything else just ends up seeming quite simple. I haven't really touched a Total War game since I started playing Paradox. Goodbye. See you at 20th century. See you for the MP. Yeah, absolutely. I will let everyone know, hopefully ahead of time. It'll be either Tuesday evening or Wednesday evening. I don't know precisely which day yet. We've nearly reached Gorky. The Soviets are now 81%. What happened? What did we lose? What did we lose, game? Aha, we lost Stalingrad, that's right. Grab this back quickly as possible. Russia's now on 2.44 million dead. I mean, they're encircled in a pocket. So they're going to die, it's just a matter of time. Have you ever visited Spaghetti Land? No. Where is Spaghetti Land? Oh, Italy. I have not, no. I've been to Ireland, I've been to Budapest in Hungary, been to Spain, haven't been to Belgium, been to France, haven't been to Italy, no. I'd like to go. I'd really like to visit some of the Scandinavian countries as well. Norway and that. Norway and Denmark. And Sweden. Right, there's Stalingrad back. Now we're 91%. Very close to being capitulated. Gorky's now held by us. We've got another province, another city here we can take. I guess we should send a cavalry north to try and take Murmansk. See if he gets there. Been to Russia? I haven't been to Russia, no. But yeah, I would like to go there as well. You see his vids, they call him the crack lord because all the memes. Now they call him fuckboy because of a Sims video he made. Sounds, is he one of those like meme YouTubers? Belgium wants to move troops through our territory. No. Fuck you, Belgium. I'm going to say no to you because I'm a dick. Wait, have you or have you not been to France? I have been to France, but not for a long time. I went as a kid, basically, to Disneyland. And to the south of France a couple of times. I would like to go back there, though. As an adult. These pointless empty provinces. No point going there, guys. Go and take this city instead. Been to Poland. I haven't been to Poland. Honestly, there's so many places I want to go and see. Anything you want to know about Poland, happy to answer your questions. Anything you want to know about Poland? Yes, I've got one question. How in real life did Kaliningrad come into effect? Why didn't it end up as part of Poland? Never really understood how that ended up being Russian territory. When sort of like it would make sense that it would be Polish territory. Or Lithuanian territory. Factories, I'm forgetting about this again, aren't I? Oh, guns, I haven't done this either. USSR. Well, yes, I should imagine they had something to do with Kaliningrad becoming Russian. When they carved up Eastern Europe and changed all the borders around. As you do after a big war. Disneyland Paris is great. Unfortunately, the day I went there, it's raining. Well, we used to go during January when it was like super quiet and a bit cheaper. It was a part of the Russian SSR and stayed a part of it. Oh right, okay. Oh, take this province down here, guys. We've been cut off though, which is a little bit frustrating. Let's just make sure this division comes and restores the link. 97%, guys. We're nearly there. Russians have always lived in this area, so I guess the Russians wanted to have their own kind. Alright. Yeah, I don't know a great deal about the history of that area. Because the Russians wanted a warm water port. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. They had their one at Sevastopol and then one in the north in the Baltic. I guess they sort of everyone was getting something because Poland was getting parts of Eastern Germany. So I guess they were happy. Yeah, so Poland had not much to say about it. Yeah. 2.64 million dead on the Russian side now. They have 60 divisions left. We've destroyed another 40 in this invasion. Well, Tbilisi needs to die. Yeah, it was a puppet. Yep. Yeah, real shame what happened. Oh, they've gone. That's why it's frozen, I'm sure of it. We've got to wait for the game to wake up. There we are. Woo! That's the Russians dead then. Okay, so we'll do this peace treaty, and then we'll end the stream after that probably. So, we have 3,226 points. We have loads more than Britain does. We are in a super good position to make demands here. Obviously, we need to deal with this crap in the west first. So, East Prussia is going to be mine. We're going to make some nice tidy borders. And then we're going to puppet Germany. So... Brandenburg, why does it have to have these 3 provinces here? That makes it so untidy. Let's take those provinces there. And also puppet Germany. Socialist Republic of Germany, there it is. Puppet. That's a lot of provinces. Wait, do I have to do it in separate ones? Yeah, I do. I have to take the provinces first, I think. And then puppet them in a separate thing, else it will give it to me. No, puppet Czechoslovakia. Why would I puppet Czechoslovakia? We've got 1 province. I guess for the achievement. Look, it'll look horrible though. I don't want it to look horrible. Let's do my own provinces first. We're gonna hope that Britain doesn't do bad stuff. Take what could be useful. Yeah. Romania's oil province is going to be useful. We can get it from Russia though as well, oil. What provinces do we directly want to control? That's what we need to decide. I'll do those first. Let's just end this first. We're still top. Right, let's puppet Germany. And I want to puppet Russia if we can. Oh, please don't tell me Britain did it. No, we didn't. Puppet! And I want to puppet Romania. And I want to puppet China. Can't do it. Right. Puppet those guys. Let's give our friends the Germans a bunch of stuff. Yeah. That's all going to go to Germany. Then our Russian puppet, who is here, is going to get a bunch of his land. Well, obviously we're going to take the oil, which doesn't seem to exist. Where's the big oil down here? There it is. Yeah, oil 126. I need that Azerbaijan state. Who's behind me in points right now? No one really. France has got 874. We take thy lands first. Oh, of course, yeah. Thanks for reminding me. The whole of Eastern Poland I don't control. Britain's just behind me on points. Okay, so now we have Poland complete in its proper situation again now. I mean, obviously we're going to take some land here, even to just release people from. We're going to make sure we get a fair proportion of Russia's land. I hate this. I hate the way the peace treaties work in this game. I really don't like them. Just so close to the we'll have to just pass a few turns to get some points. I want a pathway from the Caucasus. There we are. We'll get up to Leningrad. Oh, we're actually behind the fucking Netherlands now. Oh, that doesn't look too bad. Retake Polish land, all of Russia. Yeah, I should get that player-led peace mod. I definitely should. Never got round to it. We'll pass, get back to the top with loads of points. And we need to give some land to our Russian puppet, I think. Can't be too greedy. Actually, yes we can. What am I saying? Of course we can be greedy. We just won, you know? This land's got to be ours. Let's take it up to the Astrakhan line. Can't take that much. Crimea, yes. You could have puppeted. We can release them as puppets. We are fascist now, so we can do that. So we'll just do that. We'll take the land now and then deal with it later, I think. We are low on points again in this turn. Okay. Has been given to the Soviet Union. That's fine by me. He's my puppet. He's definitely my puppet, isn't he? I didn't fuck up there, did I? Yeah, he's mine. Whoa. 306 points. What for? Oh, for this stuff here. I think someone's giving it to my puppet. That's pretty funny. After this, Poland would look like the Hunnic Empire. Yeah. Right, let's take this northern stuff. And I guess a lot of the rest of the stuff's going to go to Russia. We can't give very much of it to him now, unfortunately. Someone else is helping me out though, so that's cool. So, but oh fuck! Why don't I press the button though? I'm proper confused. Because I definitely remember... I swear I pressed the button to puppet them. Shit. You puppeted some other Soviet state. Fuck me. God damn it. Welcome to the really professional stream, guys, where we puppet the wrong country, and therefore Britain gets all Soviet land. Right, so we're going to have to, like, just take the land for ourselves now, aren't we? We've got Romania here. Romania, we definitely did puppet Romania, so we can take Romania's land for him. You got Menjiang. God damn it. I don't know who that is. Here we are. Take those two provinces from Romania. And then I'm going to avoid border war with this because this just looks horrible. I'm not taking these states that are going to make border war terrible. Now the only thing is his His victory points are going to be really spread out. Borders look so fucked. Yeah, I know. Borders are fucked up right now. Get these resources and stuff, these valuable states here, as much as we can. Can't take very much. I hate the peace conferences. As soon as I'm done here, I'm gonna get that goddamn mod. Pass, pass, pass. Just give me some points. Fuck you, Britain. What is this nonsense? This just looks so stupid. You can puppet Mongolia. Fuck yes. This is what I wanted to do, guys. Ever read The Art of War? I have not read The Art of War. You can satellite a bunch of people. You just release loads of puppets. Have Puppet Swarm take care of this for me. Satellite everyone. Satellite all the things. It's gonna make the borders look really stupid though, because we've got land beyond them. Fuck it. In for a penny, in for a pound. We just take all states. No. Fuck this game, guys. We're gonna be evil now and just take all of this. Invade the allies later. That's a spell ace Bordegal. Oh, trust me, we're gonna invade the allies. And we're gonna finally create what we want. Fucking boom. Behold. Behold the greatest peace deal I've ever made. 110 states. This is delicious. You also created a Czech Republic in the middle of your land. I don't know why they didn't actually appear. We do need puppets. We only have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at the moment. That's not enough. We need more puppets. Who can we release? We can release Belarus. We can release Estonia. Estonia is not my puppet. Wait. Oh, this is France. What does satellite do then? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what happened there. You need to vomit. Yeah, well, you know, I figured that if we'd done Portugal once, we'll do it again. Hopefully we can just take Moscow and that'll be the end of them. And they'll capitulate. I think we released some puppets. We haven't got enough. Georgia. That would take away my oil. Azerbaijan, Armenia, Montenegro, Estonia, Ukraine. Let's release Ukraine. Oh shit, Did it say play as? No, it didn't, thank God for that. Hello, Ukraine. Not returning territory to the Russian Federation. And we release Belarus. So guys, I heard you like Bordegal. Well, I got you some Bordegal to go with your Bordegal. Now attack all divisions of the enemy that are inside the land. They're all exiled though, aren't they? Need to justify on some allied guy first. Alright, I think it's time we sort this out next time though. This is so silly. Look at this! Look at Russia! Welcome to the game. Oh boy, this is brilliant. Okay, I'm going to end the stream here, and we are going to come back next time we do this session. I will try and remember to find time to come back and revisit this if we don't do it before the next multiplayer session. Stop this with my eyes, I can't see anymore. I know. After we do the next peace deal there and we dismantle the allies, it's going to be just us involved. And we can do it all ourselves and it's going to be fine. You gave some rightful Polish land in your cause to Belarus and Ukraine. Fucking what? Seriously? Oh, bloody hell. I'm sorry I've ruined it and I've given the wrong city to people. Well, this is what the game should allow you to choose what provinces you give away. Ah. Oh well, I think we'll call this to an end then. And we'll try again. We'll try and fix this and do the war next time. Thank you all so much for watching this absolutely shambolic stream. I'm quite surprised you stuck with it, some of you guys. And I'll see you again quite soon for some more. Keep an eye on Discord and the channel for announcements for more streams. As always, see you again next time. Bye bye.